We are going back to the land of great beer, and do I have a great recommendation for you today. So if you're looking for another great true Bavarian Dunkel and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in that intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Come on, let me like it. Let me know you like it. Now, what did I say? Today we're going back to the old world, exactly to Germany. And I have here another great Bavarian Dunkel. And this one is from Ayinger. That's the brewer. And it is Altbairisch Dunkel. And Altbairisch actually means old Bavarian. And Dunkel, well, we know Dunkel means dark beer, right? So this is, the name suggests, it's old Bavarian dark beer. And check out what I have here. I have my Pilsner Flute here, which is the glass I recommend you have when you are pouring yourself and tasting a great German Bavarian Dunkel like this one. And man, if you could see the action that I am seeing right there, right below that head of foam, there's all kinds of action there. So if you want to look like a connoisseur, having the right glass for the beer that you're tasting is a great piece. And to get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, look in the description below. Check out the store and see how you can get your own set. Now, where do we always start? Appearance, right? And more importantly, the 3 C's of appearance, which are color, clarity, and carbonation. Yes! Now look at that color, bright red, my friends. Bright copper red is what I would say. As far as clarity, like all these great German beers, it is completely clear. No sediment, nothing, no haziness in this great beer here. And carbonation, lots of carbonation. I see lots of rising bubbles, and look at that big, huge head of foam there. That's why we use the Pilsner Flute also. Look at that. I mean, what is that? You got at least more than 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and it was all the way to the rim, so almost 3 inches when I poured it. And it's off-white color, great head of foam there. Now, let's go for the aromas now, right? Okay, so definitely kind of like the caramel piece of the malt. Just kind of like a hint of like baked bread kind of scent in the aromas there, but nothing overpowering. Very just like more like that sweet malt, kind of like all throughout the aromas. Nothing mysterious about it, but no overpowering. Nothing really. Nothing more to say about the aromas here. Now, I am dying to dive into this Altbairisch Dunkel, so let me try and let you know how it goes. Oh yes, very good. lighter than I expected, to be honest with you. It has so it starts not with a lot of flavor, but you feel the carbonation immediately as soon as it touches the tongue. And then towards the middle, it was very caramel malty. So it has that solid, robust malt flavor right in the middle. And again, not a lot of mysterious tastes or aromas or flavors coming through. Just a little hint towards the end, towards the very end. There was a very subtle hint of kind of either like a coffee or even maybe some dark chocolatey kind of bitterness of that, but just a tiny hint towards the end, maybe even a little bit spicy or smoky, but just a hint towards the end. So again, not a lot of unexpected flavors, but very good overall. Lighter than I expected for sure. No bitterness, so you definitely don't have to worry about bitterness here. Now all this is important when we come to the next piece, which is the part that you come to me, the part that makes you a connoisseur, right? And we're talking about the food pairings. Now traditionally with dunkels, we know they are great with like hearty dishes and meats and sausages, because again, we like to pair the beer with the food from where the beer is. So in this case, we are going to recommend, so this is kind of like out there, but if you do kind of like a venison summer sausage, yes, that would be a nice snack, or even a little bit heavier than a snack, but that will go great with this beer. The venison has a slightly stronger taste, so you will be able to enjoy that with Altbairisch Dunkel here. As far as, let's go for maybe like a fondue, like a cheese fondue with freshly baked bread. So if you have some freshly baked bread and you have a nice rich cheese fondue to go with that, this beer will be a great pairing for that fondue, I guarantee you. And then finally, this one is kind of like a little bit off to the side here, but please stay with me here. Nice pasta with a meat sauce. So you know that ragu meat sauce that you can make with a lot of ground beef. So yes, if you make that, or even maybe some meatballs, but I'm talking about the meat sauce, yes, that will be a great pairing here. Now as far as cheese, I have here a smoked Gruyere that I think is going to go great with this beer. I'm going to taste that and I'm going to share that experience here with you. So bear with me here while I dig in.
I got this passion and it's burning deep inside of me. And this time, no.
It is good. It is not something to be overly excited about it. However, a lot of carbonation and the malt on the beer definitely help cleanse the palate. I mean, I wouldn't say there was like a huge party in my mouth with harmonies or anything like that. So maybe there's a slightly different pairing that we can try next time with the Dunkel, with this particular Dunkel, because I've had other Dunkels that go great with Gruyere. So this one maybe is because it's a little lighter. Now don't get me wrong, it definitely cleansed. I am ready for my next bite of cheese, but it is not as great of a pairing as I've done in other instances. Now, you can always trust me to leave you a great recommendation as far as the dessert pairing, and today is no different. So go ahead, open that description below and check out my recommendation for a great dessert pairing to enjoy with Ayinger Altbairisch Dunkel. Now that concludes today's lesson, but I always love to ask you, have you had Ayinger Altbairisch Dunkel? What have you thought of it? Have you paired with anything? Do you have any recommendations? Leave me some comments below. I love to know what you're thinking. Now, I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge as we all continue on this journey of becoming beer connoisseurs, right? And I encourage you to be on the lookout over the next few days when I release my next beer review video. And until then, enjoy!